Okay, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me well and see me well. If you could, put something in the box, guys. Put something in the chat box. Let me know if you guys could hear me and see me very well. Okay, guys, very good. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Okay, so you guys got some chat in there already. Okay, guys, all right, good. Okay, so let's get started. So, guys, welcome to our study group. If it's the first time you're joining us, thank you for joining us. If you're returning, well, thank you for returning. Tonight, I am going to answer your questions that you guys may have. So go ahead, put the questions in the box. I'll get around to it sometime tonight. And I got a few practice questions that I'll go over with you guys coming up today. So we'll take a look at that. Let me just put this phone on mute. Okay, very good. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we got a lot of comments, as I can see there. And so the comments that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be displayed at the bottom of the box. So at the bottom of my screen. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we go with the first couple of comments, guys. Now again, if you put some comments in there, I will get around to it at some point. Don't spam it. Don't put the comments multiple times. I'll get around to it. By the way, if you guys can click the like button, it'll be greatly appreciated. So let's feed the YouTube algorithm here. Okay, the first thing up I got is Noel is saying, hi Andrew, I passed last Saturday with 3 above targets because of the mindset. Sent your photo celebration on LinkedIn. Unfortunately, guys, I have not had a chance to look at any of my LinkedIn posts. I know a lot of people have sent me messages. You guys would be surprised to know how many LinkedIn messages I'm sent. All right, a lot. Every single day, I get tons and tons of messages. So every once in a while, I'll try to sit down, go through all of them. I have not had a look yet. But congratulations on passing your exam. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Don't forget, we got to get the cake and the beer. Well, thank you. Congratulations on that. Please make something similar for I have PMI AC, not PMP. It's PMI ACP. It's in the PMI ACP course. If you get that one, you'll see that I do have a whole section at the end of it that talks about reviewing the exam objective. And the agile mindset that we learn in PMP it still applies to the agile exam. So the agile mindset, agile is agile, whether you're doing it on PMP or you're doing it on ACP. So congratulations on that. Go ahead and take your ACP exam. I don't think you can go wrong. I think you're definitely going to just ace it. Okay, what do we got? Hello from Portugal. Oh, that's far away. June 8th, studying. Keep studying. You got a lot of time. The blue shirt and the blue sock. See, I got the blue shirt. You got this. Lee, don't forget, come back. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know how you're doing next week. I'm pretty sure you're going to do well. Review your mindset. Get a good night's sleep. And I think you're going to be hopefully you did simulate. JP, the link to the new sim takes me to our main page and I don't see the sim. It takes me to a page where red links to a sims. None work. Well, let me see here. Is the site not working? Let me see. So when you click on the home page and you go to the simulator, yeah, it works fine. I mean, I'm looking at it. So I go here. Here's a link to the simulator for JP. That's a direct link to it. I'm not sure what link you're clicking on. Site seems fine to me. Could you provide a link to purchase the simulator? Okay, I just put that link in that box. Liza B, hello Andrew, passed my PMP last week with 3 above target. Congratulations. 30 minutes to spare. Now that's really good. Now a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, most students are gonna not have 30 minutes. I mean, some people finish this thing with an hour left, and that's very, very weird. Most people finish this exam and have a few minutes to spare, not 30 minutes. You did amazing. Mine said, just blew the exam and the simulator questions are the cherry on the top. Thank you. Helped my dream and hard work come true. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you accomplish your dream there, but don't forget you did all the work. You're the one that had to watch me for a long period of time. And of course, go through the practice questions. So congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Speaking about a cherry on the top, did you get a piece of cake with a cherry on top? You should, because that would be amazing. All right, what else we got here? Finally finishing the 35 hours. These sessions have kept me motivated. Well, that's why we do them. The objective here is to keep you guys as motivated as possible. The objective here is to ensure that you guys stay motivated. You see people are passing. You can get to ask questions, and that's the idea. Studying for a major certification exam like your PMP is never easy. It takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of dedication, and sometimes it's very difficult to keep going. Sometimes when I'm studying for a really big exam, even I don't even have the will to keep pushing along. Sometimes I get distracted. Sometimes I just feel like, oh man, I can't do this anymore. And that's what these sessions are for you to come and meet people and maybe ask questions, and I can get an answer, especially if you're self-studying and you have no one to talk to. You can always ask me something in here and I'll try to get them answered for you. I'm thinking about your online course. Will I need other study materials other than the course? It depends, right? So if you get the Udemy course, you may get the simulator, and I think you'll be fine. If you do the live class with me, you get the e-learning, you'll get the book, you'll get the videos, you'll get the mock, the simulator. It depends on what your budget is. It depends on what you're looking to do, how fast you're looking to gain your exam. It depends on you. There's always, anytime you study for a certification exam, there's always 2 paths you can go. You can take the self-study path, in which case, I have my book, the e-learning stuff, and then you have the live training. These are only 2 paths you got. And what, depending on what you need, you can, or whichever one you're more comfortable with, you choose that path. And the big thing is you have to get started. You have to get it done. So go choose what method works for you, make the right steps towards it, and work towards it. That's what the idea is. David aced the PMP on May 4th with above target, as you said. Chocolate cake. That's okay. Chocolate cake is all right. And Stone IPA. Now, Stone IPA is really good stuff. All right, I've had a lot of Stone. When I go to our DC location, it's a very famous bar. I go there in Virginia, and I drink a lot of Stone IPA. Now, that's good stuff, man. So congratulations, and you did celebrate well. Thank you, David, for coming back, letting us know, keeping everybody motivated. I'm happy that my materials was able to help you. Is there any PMI, AC, is there ACP qualifications? I think you need to have a certain amount of hours. I think you need to have, and I need to Google this because I forgot. I haven't looked at this stuff in a long time. For ACP, I think you need to have 1,500 hours or something like that. Prerequisites, 8 months of agile experience within the last 3 years. So if you have your PMP and you want to do your ACP, okay? And you want to do your ACP, then according to PMI's website here, and again, I am here at PMI, you'll notice that you need to have, if you have a PMP, that's satisfied. You need to have 12 months of project management experience, but you must have 8 months of agile experience. So going out and doing your ACP may not be something you could do right away, because if you don't have those 8 months of experience, if you've never worked on agile project before, it may not be something that you are going to qualify for. So something to think about. Lucas, hey Andrew, I'm Lucas from France. I passed the PMP last month, 3 above targets. Mindset is definitely the key. Well, congratulations, Lucas. Did you study well? Did you celebrate well? How about Noel did get the carrot cake and the Guinness, good combination. And Guinness is good stuff. Not regular Guinness though. Guinness draft is good stuff. How about you, Lucas? Did you celebrate well? You didn't put, but did you get a cup? Did you get a cake and a beer? Congratulations. On that, Maddie says, yeah, I've scored between 7 all the simulator. My exam on Thursday, I reviewed all the questions I've got wrong. Do you think I'm ready? Yeah, you're ready. You're going to ace the exam. Come back. Let me know next week how you do on your exam. Let us know that you aced your exam. Pretty sure that you're going to tell us that. Is the PMP test more agile focused? I don't want to answer that question. Some people get exams where it's more traditional than agile. A lot of people get more agile than traditional. I think it's just the luck of the draw. I think when you go sit there and you start your exam, you just don't know what you're going to get. Some of us may get exams that are directly related to agile, and 80% of the questions on agile. But some of us may get a lot of it that's traditional, 49 processes, PMP 6 type exam. So take it for what it is. I would tell you, don't just concentrate on one. Just don't know agile, but then don't know your traditional processes. And then, of course, don't know traditional, not know agile. Know them both. Your exam needs both. PMI said the exam is 50% traditional and 50% agile and hybrid. So that's what the official documents will tell you. Just wanted to stop by and thank you. I went from barely passing CAPM in April to above target, which I took on Friday. So congratulations on that, fella. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Congratulations on that. That's what we need to see, that people ace in their exam. You know what? What you can do is you could celebrate well. Get a piece of cake. Go celebrate. Go outside. Go to a bar. Get some friends along. Go to a bar and have some fun there. Okay, what else more we got here? Tomorrow test. Any last minute tip, Jen? I remember you, Jen. You came before, I think. Last minute tip for somebody that's just about to take their exam. Study as much as you could tonight. Review your mindset. But the most important tip I give the night before is always get a good night's sleep. If you are tired, like tonight I'm pretty tired. I didn't sleep a lot last night. In fact, I woke up in the middle of the night to some really bad news from one of my instructors here. And it was hard to go back to sleep. So I really didn't sleep last night. It was just hard getting through the day today. So if you don't get a good night's sleep and you appear and you're going to take your exam, you better best bet that it's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard for you to concentrate for long periods of time. So the best thing I could tell you is go to bed early. I always said getting a good night's sleep is your best asset. I mean, whatever you study now is not going to help you much. Coming up to the day before the test or 2 days before the test, you should have studied everything. And I'm pretty sure you did. So get a good night's sleep, Jen. I think you're going to be okay. Don't forget, come back next week. Let us know how you do. I passed mine a couple of weeks ago, did better than expected. Mine had nothing to do with math related. And this is not so anymore. We are getting students that are seeing math questions. I am getting students that are getting calculations. Mostly equal difficulty to the TIA practice exam. Okay, very good. I had 80s in the simulator. And I've always told people, you get 80s in the simulator, you're going to be fine. Now, one knucklehead, okay, emails me and tells me that the questions in the simulator are not the same ones on the test. Well, it's not supposed to be. Okay, no one knows the questions on the test. PMI gave all their authorized training providers sample of what they call clone questions. I used that and I made the simulator. Okay, so the simulator would be a good representation of the test. It's not the real damn test. If you're going to, and don't do this, don't study the simulator and go take the test. You will probably fail. All right, so I don't recommend that. I don't push that. I don't tell people to do that. But I've seen people do it, and sometimes they pass. But I didn't make the simulator to be word for word of the real tests. No one can do that. No one, except PMI, probably, if they want to give away their exam, and I don't think they want to. So, hey, I'm happy that, you know what, you were able to pass your exam, and it did help you. Congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? If not, you still got time to celebrate. Congratulations. I did not make a simulator for CAPM. Here's the thing. A lot of people email me and ask me to make simulators for ACP or CAPM or RMP, risk management, by the way, and a few other certifications, and I don't make them because there isn't a big market. So you have to apply a lot of time to write the questions, to record the videos, to format it, to upload. It's just a lot of time. And it has to pay out. Again, you know, at the end of the day, Andrew can't work for free, guys. I don't get paid a lot of money. The Udemy course is pretty inexpensive. My study guide is one of the cheapest on the market. My simulator is the cheapest one, I think, out there. Our live courses are some of the cheapest. And I don't work for money. I work because I enjoy doing what I do. And but at the end of the day, I need to be rewarded. You know, I need to make some money. I need to live. So I'm not going to make a simulator for just a few students, because then the amount of time and effort, and you got to pay hosting fees and all, it's never going to return the money. So I don't think there's a big market like that for CAPM, although it's a great certification to have. Okay, I finished reading your book, chapter 9. I felt like I had the most trouble with this chapter. Topic to remember, the takeaways. Know your processes. Now, quality has a lot of tools. Know the tools. Know the meaning of the processes and understand what the process, like the difference between manage quality and control quality. Know what the outputs are, like quality metrics, quality management plan. Know what they are, like know what the components are. Don't memorize anything too much, but when it comes to those charts, like control charts and that I forgot, man, fishbone diagram, whatever is covered there, that you should be familiar with, as the exam may ask you that. So quality is one of the tougher chapters, but don't worry, it gets easier after that, because then you get to HR, communications, risk, procurement. It gets pretty easy after that. First time joining after seeing your videos. Now I'm planning to go for the PMP. Till now I was frightened. There is no need to be scared of any exam. I just did a video last week on how to get over, well, it was called Why I Like Failing Exams. Did you guys have a look at that video? Did you guys see that video? Why I enjoy failing exams. You guys can watch that video. And watch that video, you know, people fear taking things like PMP and stuff like that because they fear failing the exam. And in that video, I explained why not to fear, why not to have that in you, why not to be frightened. There's nothing to be frightened of. And when I mean nothing, I mean absolutely nothing. Oh, you fail, big deal. Failing is nothing. So what you want to do is don't fear. Just go and take your exam, man. Could you please suggest a study sequence? I'm planning to start with your Udemy course. Just go through the Udemy course and do the simulator and you're fine. I don't think you need the Agile Practice Guide or even the PMBOK. I think the course is pretty comprehensive. Finish the course, get your 35 hours, finish your application, get approved. Do the simulator, take the test. That should be your goal. Hey, Andrew, passed my exam on May 6th, 3 above 20 minutes per second. That's not so bad. I have to say you're a complete genius, making people dreams come true. You know, I don't make people dreams come true. They make their own dreams come true. I don't even know you. I don't know you guys. I don't push people to accomplish anything. They do it themselves. So I don't want you guys to, it's because of Andrew. It's not because of me. It's because of you. You're the one that pushed yourself. You're the one that, I'm pretty sure, stayed up late at night. You're the one that woke up early. You're the one that did the work. You're the one that dedicated time away from your family to take your exam. So, hey, that's why you got to celebrate, right? That's why you got to celebrate. When people say, Andrew, you're always talking to people about celebrating. Yeah, because, passing a certification like this, doing all of this work, doing all of the simulators and the videos and reading the books and taking the classes or whatever that you're doing, it's dedication. It's time and energy and effort that you could have spent doing other things. And you did it. And you know what? Congratulations. Hey, I'm just happy I was able to make it easy for you or make it less complicated. And you didn't have to hopefully study too much. But congratulations, and make sure to celebrate well. Get yourself a piece of cake and a couple of beers. If I take your Udemy course and do well on the mock test, pass my PMP 18 all domains, do you think yeah. I personally, and I've seen some posts on Reddit where they say some people, I haven't seen too much of this, but some people say it's harder than PMP. I personally do not believe that. All right, let me not say don't believe it. I say I don't feel like that. I don't feel the exam is harder than PMP. I feel that the exam is easier than the PMP exam. You just got to apply that agile mindset. Now, it could be because, I've done a lot of agile and I really apply the agile concept quite a lot. So if you have a good agile comprehension, a good agile mindset, maybe it's not that difficult after all. So I would tell you guys to, if you finish it and you qualify for it, go right ahead and take it. That's what I would say. By the way, congratulations on passing your exam there. Pass your exam today. The simulator is the key. Well, congratulations on that. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Congratulations on this. Did you drink a couple of beers? You're not saying anything other than that. But hey, you know what? Congratulations. I'm super happy that I was able to help you ace your exam. Oh man, I scrolled down. I got a lot more. I see if you can speed this up. I do have a train to catch tonight. See if you can catch that train on time. Papa, would you recommend one or more set of mock tests except yours? I can't, and I don't want to mention anybody's name. I don't want to mention competitor names, but I don't think you need it. I think if you do fine on my exams, I think you're going to be okay. I mean, everybody here seems to be like that. Go through it, know the mindset, you're going to be fine. You're from Nigeria, where do I start? You got to start from a good course. If you're looking for e-learning courses, go to Udemy, get yourself an e-learning course. If you want a live class, or you're in Nigeria, we don't offer classes in there, but look for somebody that's good, I guess. Get yourself a course. That's the first, because you got to get those 35 hours. Go on Udemy, look up courses. There's courses on you. There's my course on Udemy. Of course, I'm going to recommend that one. And there are others. Okay, Joseph Phillip has a great course. And some people say, well, why do you mention Joseph Phillip? Because I studied his course many years ago. Okay, I studied his course many years ago in project management. The guy's been doing this a long time. So even though he's a competitor of mine on the Udemy platform, I can't deny he wasn't a teacher of mine. Right? I learned from him too. So go check out his course, check out my course, see what course you like, and get a course that works for you, right? That's what the idea is. And then you can look into getting mock exams and signing up for your tests. So that's where you should start. I don't see any live in person in Arlington, Virginia on the website. Are they ever held this? Yes. We do have a live course in Arlington, Virginia that I will be teaching myself. Oh, you're right. The Arlington, Virginia one is June 27th to June 30th. Okay, June 27th to June 30th is a live boot camp that I will be teaching myself in our Arlington, Virginia location. Sign up for it. I'll be your teacher. You'll see me live in person in our Virginia location. Hey Andrew, I took my PMP last weekend and scored 3 above targets and was able to finish my exam 60 minutes to spare. It feels like I'm solving simulator exam again in the exam. And that's because the simulator looks pretty close to the real test. 3 above targets, able to finish my exam 60 minutes to spare. Congratulations on that. Welcome to the world of PMP. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Did you drink a couple of beers? That's what you should be doing, is celebrating well. So congratulations on that. It feels like I'm solving the simulator again, and that's what we're hoping for, that the simulator really looks like that real exam and gets you there. Chrissy passed yesterday. Well, congratulations. Thank you for your materials. I had carrot cake yesterday. How about the beer? Did you get a couple of beers? If you don't drink beer, get some Coke. Cherry Coke. Congratulations on that. Passed yesterday. Well, that's what we need. And you know what? You aced that exam. You demolished and you crushed that exam. So congratulations on that. I'm super happy for you. And once again, it's great to see, just coming here and seeing all of you guys pass. Here's another one. You see how tired I am, guys? It's 7:30 at night. I'm still drinking coffee. I should drink water. That's what I should be doing. I passed on May 11th. I would not have passed without your course in the mindset. TIA, big thank you. Celebrate with a nice cake. Now that sounds a good celebration. What about the beer? Did you get a beer? Congratulations on that. On passing, getting that weight off your shoulder, right? You pass, you get that weight off your shoulder. Now you can really enjoy your summer. All right, happy to. Oh, great talking to someone there. Hey, Andrew, does your course include some hands-on training or tools? It's just theoretical. There is no hands-on in PMP, if you're asking for PMP. I do have a Security Plus and an A Plus course that's pretty hands-on. It's a lab-based course. But PMP, these types of project management courses, they're pretty much all theoretical courses. I try to keep it interactive. Hello, Andrew Sung from UK, passed on PMP on 12.5 with 3 above target. Only use your Udemy course and the simulator. Mindset is the key. Celebrate with family in a nice restaurant. No cake, but beer. All right, so that's okay. If you have to choose one, beer or cake, I'll go with the beer instead. If I had to choose, when it comes to calories, they're all bad calories. You're going to go with the sugar of the cake or the sugar of the beer. Let's go with the beer. Okay, I'm down with that. Congratulations on that. Hopefully you had some great food and you celebrated well. Anytime you pass your PMP, you want to just take your family, take your friends, go out to a great restaurant somewhere, get yourself something really nice to eat, a nice big steak or whatever it is that you eat. Get yourself a couple of beers, get yourself a nice piece of cake, and just like you deserve it. All those weeks of work finally coming together. I took the Udemy mock test, got 83. How am I ready? Am I ready? This 65 is not good. It seems like you're going down. what I would say, Francisco from the Dominican, from DR, is I would say review this. You shouldn't get 65. I don't like that number. I want you to review what you got wrong. Take the rest of the exams and make sure you can get above an 80%. And then I think you're going to be okay. Did you guys click on that like button? Come on, guys. Click on the like button. What's wrong with you guys? Keep forgetting to ask. I'm writing my PMP. I scored 797 in Udemy mock. How am I writing? I think it'll be okay. 97 is okay. Although, you know your mindset very well. If you didn't use the simulator helps you practice the mindset. So I would tell you not to worry too much. I mean, 97 is it's a decent score. Hopefully you got the mindset right. You'll be all right. Super Arch. Are there any questions on? No. None of these. Not that I have heard of. It's basically all Scrum. Most of the questions are Scrum. Mix in there of Kanban. Scrum and Extreme Programming really are very similar. So the answer really is no. As the next person responded to you. Andrew, I watched your last video and paid my exam on Friday, and I passed last Sunday with you. You are right. We should not be afraid of failure. Yes. Never be afraid of failure. Take it, watch the video, and I'm happy that you watched your last video, paid for the exam, and you know what? If my video was able to help one of you guys study and take your exam and push you guys to become certified, push you guys to become more successful in your career, then my video has done a good job. And I'm super happy I was able to help you out, channel. Congratulations on passing your exam, getting over that fear, and congratulations. Did you celebrate well? I passed it because of the mindset in the simulator. I didn't even read the book. Well, you don't necessarily need to read the book, but congratulations. Make sure. All right, congratulations, Andrew. About traditional part of them, which process groups do you think is the most important to focus on? So PMI doesn't publish that anymore. Back in the days, they used to know them all, know equally, because think about this, they can ask you questions on any of the 5 process groups. So don't think, well, I'm not going to study executing, I'm going to study more planning, and then you're in trouble. Don't focus on one area and forget other areas. Know them equally well would be my recommendation. You never know what they ask you. And 2 questions that were so I was pleasantly surprised. All right. Christy, still going to wish for me. Okay, Andrew, can you quickly advise why it's not available for Udemy for business? I don't know. I think it should be. I don't know why it's not, but I will look into it. Could you tell me that? I thought all my ones are available for Udemy for business. But anyway, that course is something I give away free. If you come back the first Tuesday of every month, I give away free courses, and that's one of them I've been giving away for a long time now. So if you want to get it, Julian, join me on the first Tuesday of every month, the live stream on the first Tuesday of every month. I will give that one away for you for free, so no need to buy it. Please note that I passed my PMP on the 7th of May. All right, very congratulations. For your above tar, use your Udemy course. I purchased the simulator twice and only answered the first 3. So keep in mind that the simulator is only valid for 60 days. And because they charge me by live connections. So make sure you use it. Okay, don't let it expire. So congratulations, Julia. And the PMP was difficult. 30 minutes into it, I wanted to give up. This complete anyway. Passed with more than 80%. Okay, so it was difficult in your mind, but you were doing very well. So congratulations on that. Add on that blue shirt. Celebrated with carrot cake and Carlin Black Label beer. Now, I've never heard of that before. It's a beer you must try. It's an international award-winning beer. Carlin Black Label beer. We need to copy that. Put that in a little notepad here. You know why? Because She says it's an award-winning beer, so I want to try it. Never heard of that one before. As you guys can imagine, I'm a pretty big beer person. Congratulations. Thank you for your study material, including the mindset YouTube videos, which have me passed. Sincerely appreciate it. All right, no problem. Thank you. Noel, mine is 90% hybrid agile with 6 match, 8 multi-select. Took me 4 hours. A friend who took it a week before said her exam was close to it, and she did it in 2 hours. So I guess the luck of the draw there. Okay. Will most definitely be recommended you and your training materials to my work. All right, thank you. Yeah, the best thing I can always get is a good good recommendation there. Understanding the mindset, and any question can be answered. Well, that's the idea. The simulator helps you test your mindset. Couldn't have done it without you. And you did it. Okay, congratulations. Did you guys hit that like button yet? Come on, guys, hit that like button. What's wrong with you guys? He's a good guy. Can we do practice questions? No, come on, man. I get around to everybody's comments. I actually enjoy reading everybody's comments, if you guys ever noticed that. I love to hear what you guys have to say. I like to see you guys passing. I always start the practice questions around like 8 o'clock, so if you want to come back at that time, or you can just, whenever you come back, just keep it on, and then you can fast forward and rewind it. Is there any questions from project safety management on the PMP? There's questions on safety, like general safety, like a project manager should know that you have to keep your employees safe. That's mandatory. That's the only thing they ask. I passed 2 weeks ago. Thanks a lot, Andrew. Well, congratulations. That's what we need. All right. You acing your exam. So 2 weeks ago, okay. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? How well did you do on your exam? And that's what, that's all the great things that's out there. So congratulations on that. Hopefully you did celebrate it well. All right, let's see what else more we got here. Andrew, does the PMI need only one reference? If you had 2 different roles over 5 years, it's fine. Doesn't matter the role. You should have a contact person just in case you get audited for each one of the projects. It could be one person that can verify multiple projects, but you should have somebody in there to verify the work, whether it's one person or 2 people, but ideally they had hands to see you actually do the work. Cleared my PMP on 5/14. I followed the PMPs. Your mindset simulator is the key to success. All right, congratulations. That's the idea. So congratulations on that. Hey, I'm happy I was able to help you pass. Did you celebrate well? You guys always put your pass, but you never say how you celebrated. I'm very interested to hear that. How do you de-stress yourself during a real exam? Simple. Don't get stressed. Stress on an exam is the anxiety you get from thinking that you're going to fail. So if you're watching the last video that I put here from last week, you have to get over the concept of fear of failing. Once you get over that concept, there is never anxiety. There is never a stressful moment. If you feel that this thing cannot affect you or will have no effect on you, you will not get anxiety. Now, if you do get anxiety, then the best thing to do is take a couple of deep breaths. Tell yourself you're going to do this. Statistically, you're probably going to pass. I'm pretty sure the statistics is much higher of people passing than failing. So statistically, if you did the right studying, and you'll know what the right studying is, you see what everybody else here is doing. If you did it right and you understand it right, statistically, you're probably going to pass. So to answer the question, what do? Take a deep breath. If you are nervous, take a deep breath and just keep on going. That's the idea. Tell yourself, try to calm yourself down. All questions were scenario based. One on burn down. You got to know this burn down charts. 3 EVM. Okay, very good. Tried to mimic the exam answer 180 with 10-minute break. And when you get the simulator, that's what you guys should be doing. You should be. I broke into 60 questions for a reason. 60, 10-minute break, 60, 10-minute break, last 60. So you can simulate the real test. Do you have any calculations on the exam? Some people are getting. What's your favorite beer? Sam Adams. I drink and it had 2 months Sam Adams, just a plain old Boston lager. Is one of my favorite beers. Alpine Spring, one of my favorite beers. And then I like Dogfish 60-minute IPA. So Sam Adams, Boston lager, just plain old Boston lager, and a 60-minute IPA. 2 favorite beer. That's what I like. If I'm doing something really light, hot day on a barbecue, grilling a couple of steaks, some chicken or something like that, then I got to get something light. Believe it or not, Bud Light Lime, that was good. What else? Miller Lite, something like that. Something really, really light, like water. It's good stuff, especially on a really hot day, like summer is coming around. Montauk Watermelon Session beer, something like that. It's around my neighborhood here. Stunner K. Andrew, I secured my PMP in April. This adds to my CISM. I've already set a date for CMA, Management Accountant. Birthday tribute. You're on a roll, man. You got some pretty big certifications there. So keep it up. I wish you the best. Passed my PMP. Thank you for your live questions. Celebrated my favorite dessert. Well, hopefully it was a piece of cake. Congratulations on that. Does your PMP book cover the 7th edition? My PMP study guide contains all the video material. It doesn't have too much written material in the book on PMBOK 7, but when you buy the book, you get the e-learning course that comes with a whole bunch of videos, like 4 or 5 hours of it. PMBOK 7, 6, and the Agile Guide. First time attended? Oh, welcome. Ask questions. That's why you're here. Thank you for joining us. Andrew, just bought your book, wondering if I can start from procurement. No, start from the beginning. Why are you going to start from procurement? Start from the beginning. Understand what is a project. Understand why it's laid out the way it is. Thanks, Andrew. Passed my PMP because of you. No, you passed your PMP because of you. You're the one that put the study in. So congratulations on that. That's why you should be celebrated. But hey, you know what? Thank you for letting us know, keeping us motivated. That's what we like to see. With all these certifications here, Stunner says, it's consultancy and projects, traditional. You got a lot of stuff there. Hopefully you could get that. Can we send you fan mail? Send me something on LinkedIn if you want. No, there's no need for that. Can you check your book page? There is a contrast between. Okay, I'll take a look at that. I'm just getting a hard time starting my studying. I feel overwhelmed. Just don't feel overwhelmed, Maxine. Just start studying. If you have the e-learning course, just start watching the video. Start from the very beginning. Work it, go straight down. It's easy enough. You got to get started somehow. Sometimes when you have a lot to do, and just yesterday I was telling one of my employees this. I was telling him that we have so much work here to do. I don't know where to start. So I'm like, I'm not going to start right now. I just need to rethink my strategy here. And then you get started and you get into it, you're okay. The thing is, just get started. Don't worry too much about it. The problem is people paralysis by analysis. You guys have heard that before? Don't analyze things too much. Don't feel overwhelmed. Just go and do it. You have a discrete math question. Well, this is probably not the challenge for that. Done your demo video and simulate a score easy. Oh, very good. You have anxiety in scheduling the exam? Then don't get anxiety. Go and schedule the damn test, man. You got almost a 90% on the mock exams. Go and schedule the tests. Period. Okay, don't worry. Don't read anything what people say. Just go do it. If I study only your book, any other material, I'm good to go. You should be okay. The book does come with the e-learning course. It comes with the all the videos. I would recommend getting the simulator though. I passed my exam 7 hours ago. It's very difficult to film it and hit the submit and pass. Well, congratulations. That's how, You know, the thing with this exam is because it's so situational, you never actually know if you're doing really well or bad. So that's the thing with this exam. Sometimes you may be doing well, sometimes you're not. And you don't feel like that because all the questions are so situational. That's where this exam gets tricky. Schedule start studying, you will ace it. Yeah, go take it, man. What is the next? I should do one for A plus, Net plus, Secured plus, but the problem is I did one and then not a lot of people show up. So I got to do more for that channel. Right now, in the coming months, I promise I will be more engaged on doing more videos for this channel and the Technical Institute of America channel in the coming months. But right now, we are going through an audit process for the school, really important audit process that I'll tell you guys what it, if we pass it, I'll announce it to you guys. And I'm spending a lot of time on it. All right, a lot of time. If you guys see me in this location with the colorful background, I am here at TIA late in the night. The one with the brick wall is generally my personal studio at home. So, you know, it's a lot of work coming up soon. We'll do a lot of work. I really want to do some videos for more videos for PDUs to help you guys with that. I wish I could clone myself. Is your book enough to pass? I already did answer that. Thanks. Studying right now. Already reached the agile part. All right, but keep studying. You got this. I didn't answer your question. Okay, ask it again because I can't remember seeing it. Maybe I missed it. Ask it again then. What percent of the portion is agile questions? That depends. I know most people exam. PMI says 50%, but some people are getting like 60, 70% of it is agile. No agile. Know it well. But I got a job in Kansas at PMP with 5 years. I hope so. You got 5 years experience and you're certified. The PMP in Canada is very popular. I know many PMP training providers are in Canada, so a lot of people are getting it. And based on my Udemy student count, it's a pretty popular certification. It's more popular than many other countries in the world. So go after it. Mike D, attempting PMP tomorrow. I feel like should have prepared better. Just relying on Udemy course, YouTube session. Wish me luck. You should have done the simulator. Oh, okay. So you're asking me about page 30. Balance matrix. There's a contrast between balance matrix. Balance matrix is full-time for the PM, okay? Full-time for the PM. Some places may have it as part-time. How close to the reality of the simulator? I checked with a few past and they say it's more wordy and tricky. I did simulator guy 83. Yeah, you'll be fine. The simulator will never match the real exam, okay? It'll never match the real exam. It wouldn't be exactly like the real exam. And that's what I said. Some knucklehead told me, oh, it wasn't the same questions. It's not supposed to be the same questions. Okay, nobody gives away that's called a brain dump. There's no brain dump of this exam. So don't look, doesn't exist. The shortest time to prepare for a PMP, if you stay awake and never sleep, a couple of days. Okay, guys, let's do some practice questions. Let's get started. I am going to show you guys some questions. Let's knock them out. Let's knock out some practice questions, guys. And I'm going to put the questions on the screen. You guys answer the questions. Let's see if you can apply that mindset. Get these questions answered. All right, my pen works. Okay, so put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. All right. Let's knock them out so I can go and catch a train. All right. After the project work has been concluded, stakeholders are still requesting new requirements, modifying few delivery, help with technical support. What should project manager do to ensure operation support is handled correctly? Double check the acceptance criteria. Finish the project closure. Release the team. Accommodate the request. All right, put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. All right, what do we got here? I missed some of you guys' comments. Yeah, I see you guys got quite a lot more comments there. Is there a specific study sequence? Yeah, do the Udemy course. Then you don't need the Agile Practice Guide. Then do the simulator. You have a course for ITIL version 4. Yes, check TIAPMtraining.com. TIAPM, projectmanagementtraining.com. For the self-paced, check TIAEDU.com. Like education for the live class. Where is your favorite place to get a carrot cake? From Martha's Bakery. Martha's Bakery is a bakery in Queens, New York. Queens, they have 2 locations in Queens, Forest Hills and Bayside. So if you're ever in Queens, get the carrot cake from there. It's really good. Okay. A lot of B's, and we got a couple of C's. Think you've been reading your book 3 times, going in confident. It's 1 week from today. You got this. Feel confident. Mercy, Andrew, I passed my exam. On Saturday, thank you so much. Your practice exams are key. Oh, congratulations. Happy I was able to have you celebrate well. Okay, let's take a look here, guys. The answer is B. So it says here, the work has been concluded. And they're asking, reviewing, modifying, helping with support. This is all things that's probably going to get done in operations, not something for a project. Like reviewing the requirements and modifying a few deliverables. Although this can start a project, it's not a project that should be done here. Because the project is done, still requesting. See, the project work has concluded. That means you've completed the scope. You did this, all right, so finish the project. Formally release the team. Although that is a good answer, but you shouldn't start a new project. Although you got to read that part. There's no point in starting a new project. Accommodate the request. No, project work is done. You finish the project. All right, practice question number 2. The project manager would like to get a detailed project management plan approved quickly from global stakeholders. He is concerned that this could be a lengthy process. What should the project manager do to ensure it is done on time? Meet with stakeholder virtually or in person and send the plan to all team members ahead of time. Request suggestions about the plan from each stakeholder. Approach a few stakeholder review specific of the plan. Schedule individual face-to-face meetings. All right, put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. All right, guys, go ahead and put the answers in the box. Okay, what you guys got? Okay, very good. The answer here is, of course, meet with them virtually in person, send the meetings to ahead of time. So this will help condense the time, right? Help condense them. Request suggestions with the plan from each. No, individually will not work. Why? Because it's a lot of people. Approach stakeholder review specific actions. No, it'll take too long. Even though face-to-face is good, it'll still take too long. Gotta read the questions carefully. A task was not completed due to technical issue from 10 days ago that was never resolved on an agile project. What should the project manager prevent this type of situation in the future? During the next retrospective, in the demo, during the next iteration, in the next daily stand-up. Put your answers in the box. Let me see what you guys wrote here. Did you guys click on that like button? Come on, guys. You guys got to click on that like button. Hi, I passed my PMP on 5/16. Congratulations. Found your course after taking another. So never got to try it. Watching the last 2 years of your video was key. Salted caramel crown whiskey. I don't know. Whiskey is no good. Ugh, horrible. Carrot cake and a cigar. As long as you're celebrating there, buddy. Congratulations on that. Hey, been watching me for 2 years. It took 2 years to get your PMP. Come on, man. Simulator I recommend. Get the TIAexams.com simulator. Monta's Bakery is awesome. Okay, so you do know Monta's Bakery there. Box Night, I think is in the username. Andrew, I passed my PMP on March 16. Special thanks for the effort explaining the mindset. Helped me during the exam. Okay, congratulations there. Hey, I was able to have you. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? I got a lot of A's here, so this one is too easy. When there's a problem in a sprint, where do you fix it? In the retrospective, right? So there's any problem with a sprint, not in the demo, next iteration, no, in a daily stand-up meeting. Daily stand-up meeting is what's happening in the sprint. Technically from days ago. So it's something that's going to be prevented. If you want to come up with lesson learned to prevent in the future, you put it into the retrospective so they know best lessons learned and never to do that problem again. Practice question number 4. What should a project manager do to improve cultural sensitivity when leading a global agile project that has diverse team members from different countries? I sponsor them to do more cultural training. Personally, visit the workplaces of all to get a sense of the workplace. Allocate extra time in your schedule. Be knowledgeable of local customs. Focus on flexibility when working. All right, put the answers in the box. Once again, guys. Put the answers in the box. Me says, I need an answer to question. I can't find it. You have to put it again. If I don't answer a question, maybe just put it in again. I think I get around to everyone. You're around the LIC area? Yeah, go to the one in Bayside. That's the one I generally go to, the one in Bayside. Always good stuff, man. Carrot cake. You know what else they got? The 7-layer. The 7-layer. It's terribly good. The cheesecakes are good. My kids love them. I don't eat cheesecake, but they're good. The 7-layer. The what else? The Napoleon is amazing. Man, all their cakes are amazing. Their pastry is not so good though. Monta's Bakery pastries are not so good. Your mic sounds like a fan. There's no fan in the room. There is a tractor sounding freaking central AC unit that sounds like a tractor in here sometimes. But the room, there's no fan in the room. Could be the computer fan. Sorry guys, these live streams, you're not going to get the sound to be treated well. In the live streams, it's whatever comes out the microphone into the box. The microphone is right here. And it's whatever comes out, goes into the box or in the computer. It's not sound treated. But when I do the videos, they apply all types of effects and they make it sound great. Okay, so the answer here is a pretty simple one. The best thing you can do here, guys, is be knowledgeable of local customs. Focus on flexibility. You never want to be hard. You never want to push in on things. So you don't want to push in on people. All right. Ask a sponsor. Never give away your work as part of the mindset. Never ask a sponsor for help, advice, to do anything. Allocate extra time in your schedule. And other teammates to study the appropriate. No, you don't need to do it. Just understand what local customs are. The agile project is experience. It should be experience in delays. I know. Grammar is not the best thing here. Discover the problem in some resources and spend too much time on tasks that doesn't add any function, and others complete tasks too slowly. How should the project manager enhance team performance? Have the team work collaboratively with the sponsor. Replace any resources. Begin training where necessary and prepare a checklist. Design and conduct trainings personally as necessary using your subject matter expertise. All right, put the answers in the box. Says, hey, Andrew, my simulator is 75, 77, 75. Yeah, you're good, man. Go take your test tomorrow. Any comments from you? Yeah, take the test tomorrow. Take the test right now. As soon as we're done, go schedule it. Take an hour. Come on, you guys got this. Put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. By the way, did you guys click on that like button? Did you guys subscribe to the channel? Come on, guys. You guys got to subscribe to the channel. I am going to be adding some career videos soon. People have asked me that. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's a good idea? Would you guys like to see some career videos, how to find a job, how to make a good resume, how to do good interviewing? Would you guys like that? Put in the box if you want me to do that. After you answer the question. How do we use our certifications to get a raise, right? That's what you guys need, more money. That's all this time and money in a certification. We should get paid more money. Can I do one of these live sessions for CAPM? No. Once again, there's not a lot of people taking that exam. I know it's a good certification to have, but I'm going to do it, and like only one person is going to be talking to myself all night. Tips for sure. You do career videos? Would you guys believe that I've interviewed over 100, maybe close to 200 people? I've owned this business for 12 years. I've hired and especially instructors, because they come and go pretty quickly because they all work part-time. I've interviewed and hired over 200, if you include instructors, over 200 staff. That includes instructors and admin staff for our locations. Every person that works at TIA has gone through my approval at some point. Okay, let's see what we got here. Begin training where necessary and prepare a checklist for all team members is the best thing you guys can do. Almost every one of you guys got this one, I believe. Replace any resources that doesn't meet. Never fire people. Now, I did see somebody in here put B. You don't fire people. That's part of your mindset. Never give away your work to the sponsor. Don't give it away. Don't fire people. Mindset, remember that. Design, never do things like personally, right? So the best thing to do is begin to prepare a checklist for all the team members. Train them. That's what they need. Practice question number 6. New members are added to your hybrid project team for an ongoing project. New members lack basic training about the overall business environment, how the project is operating. How should the project manager handle this? Have the new member ask some help. Remove new resources and work with HR. Adjust the schedule to allow time for training of the resources. Work with the original team members to train the new members. All right, choose the best answer here. What do you think of a career change from finance to project management? Project management is not technically a career. Okay, you guys got to understand this concept. Project management is technically not, it's a career in a career. Project management is something you do within a certain department. So there's IT project managers, financial project managers, advertising project managers, construction project managers, right? So project management is not something that's a standalone, like IT is a standalone field, finance, accounting. When you learn project management, you technically can work on any project. But let's be realistic. If you don't have experience in that industry, no one's going to give you a job. For example, if you have no experience in construction, like me, no one will ever hire me to manage a construction project because I've never done it before, even though I wrote the best-selling book on project management. So you got to remember that about project management. It is not a career standalone. You don't study project management, you don't study PMP, you don't become a certified project manager. And then, I'm going to work in this and this and this. No, it's whatever industry you're in. So that's something that you guys should do. Always remember that. All right, what answers you guys got? Yes, none of these things here made sense. Have the new members ask for help. This is kicking the can down the road. This is giving it away. Let them to figure it out. If the answer sounds like let them figure it out themselves, is not a choice. Never fire people. The moment it says remove, replace, fire, no good. Adjust the schedule to allow training of resources by the HR. This is giving it away. The only good answer here is you doing something to help them get the training. D. Okay, you got to know your SPI, your CPI. Did not give one on calculations. Next week or the following week, I'm going to give you guys on calculations because those are coming back. So you got to know how to calculate them. See what you guys get on this one. Aaron passed the exam 3 weeks ago and can say your course and online videos were far superior than the 5-day crash course I took. No cake, but 2 tall ones. Sounds good. And fat burger destroyed right after it. That burger does sound good though. Beer and burger, that's good stuff. B&B, beer and burger. Congratulations, Aaron. That's what I'm talking about. It's a good celebration. What is more valuable, PMP, ACP, or PSM? I don't know. It depends on your industry. So, Scrum Master versus ACP. In my mind, ACP learns more. Scrum Masters learn less. But I think employer-wise, Scrum Master is more popular because a lot of companies just utilize Scrum. So you got to look in your industry. Why should one have PMP and CAPM? There's no need to. If you could get PMP, just get PMP. But if you don't have the experience to get PMP, you got to take CAPM. I'm a PMP because of you. No, because of you. You did the work. I don't even know who you are. So, what should one expect for starting salary? The average salary of a PMP, I'm just gonna Google that. It's like 100 grand. According to ZipRecruiter, the average salary of a PMP in New York City is $126,000. Because I'm in New York City. So it depends on where you live, right? Okay, guys, the answer here is A, it's over budget. Remember, if CPI is 1 and over, it's good. Under 1, it's bad. This is 0.9. It's 10% over budget. SPI is 1.4, so we know this is good. It's ahead of schedule by 40%. Should be 1 and greater. So this one is 40% over budget. It is 0.9 means 10%. It's 40% ahead of schedule and 10% over budget. An organization is moving from predictive to agile project management methods and have assigned a new product owner role. New product owner is refusing to prioritize product backlog. What should the project manager do to fix this? And this is a common questions on your exam. Prioritize the product backlog. Ask the team to prioritize the product backlog. Educate the product owner why the product backlog should be prioritized. Schedule a meeting to replace the stakeholder with a new one. Okay, put the answers in the box. Is Prince 2 valid? Prince 2 is popular in Europe. It's not very popular in the United States. In fact, I don't know anybody that has Prince 2, including me. Maybe because I just don't hang out with people that has Prince 2. Register for my course next week. All right, very good. We'll see you next week. Demiri, I remember talking to you. I remember that. I spoke to you today, right? I think you talked on the phone today. What's the best sequence for construction industry? Yeah, do your PMP, then get the specifics. So you do your PMP, and then if you want to get a specific one, like scheduling professional or risk management professional, that's correct. Noel says that's what I found. PSM and CSM on more jobs. Yeah, I told you they're more popular. Doesn't make them better. They're just more recognized. You don't get paid enough. You know, the $127,000 I showed you just now is in New York City. Keep in mind, New York City, the pay is a lot higher than many cities around the world, and especially many parts around the country, because it's freaking New York City. Everything is expensive. Guys, a train ride for me to come from Long Island to here is like $15 one way. So every day it's like $30 a day just to travel here. Okay, so everything is expensive. You want to park in New York City? Minimum $40 a day. PMI publishes the PMP and sends PMP salary by location every year. Okay, guys, put the answers in the box. All right, prioritize. You don't do the work for them. If somebody doesn't know how to do something, your job is not to do it for them. That's part of the mindset. Don't do other people's job. Show them how to do it. Ask a team member. Don't give away the work. Schedule a meeting. Don't fire people, guys. During a large hybrid project, last one, the project manager is informed that a complex construction cannot be completed on time with the current amount of resources. The project manager quickly contacts a contractor to complete it. What risk response? So he's getting somebody else to do it. Mitigate, transfer, accept, or avoid. Put the answers in the box. Okay, guys, put the answers in the box. Godly is asking me an interesting question. I'd like to answer that. Let's finish this and I'll answer that one. I like that question. It's an interesting question. Okay, guys, the answer here is going to be transfer, because you are giving away the risks. Mitigation is when you take steps to reduce the impact and or probability. Acceptance is no action. Avoid is to take a different path, but you are giving away the risk to someone else. Hiring a contractor, hiring a consultant, getting insurance are good ways of transferring a risk. So this is an interesting question that I just saw that you guys may like to see the answer to and to get my take on it. Because this is something that I've seen before. And the question that they're asking me is, I will be joining an organization. Can I ask for a hike once I clear my PMP, even if it's immediately before joining? The answer is no. So here, let me explain some to you guys. I'm an employer. Okay, I employ people. I deal with a lot of people. Oh, Andrew, I want to raise. I see the world differently. Okay, I actually don't get a salary. I don't get raises. Like I haven't been paid in like 3 years. And here's what I think of when people say, because you get a PMP, you deserve a raise. If you get a certification, it doesn't mean you deserve a raise. Certification means that you read a book, you watch my videos, you did my seminar, you passed the test. All it means is you got knowledge. Do you know how to apply that knowledge? Do you become more valuable? When you become valuable, when you can show your employer that you are worth more to them than you were before, it's when you deserve a raise. Now, if you haven't even started working, why do you think you deserve a raise? Now, if you have your PMP and you're going to go join the company, and within a few months you can show them, listen, you're paying me $10, and because of my PMP and the knowledge I gained, I am worth more to you. I can do my work better, faster, cheaper. I can make more people certified or something like that. I can be more efficient at what I'm doing. I can generate more income basically for the employer. Then of course you deserve a raise. But going and ask an employer for a raise before you get your certification is insane to me. Like I would look at you, what are you, insane? If you worked for me and I hired you and you got your PMP and before you start the job, you're asking for a raise, I'm like, this guy hasn't even proven himself. I don't even know how he works. Everybody can talk a big game in the interview. Doesn't mean they can perform the job they talk. A lot of us can talk. Doesn't mean we can do it. So that's my take on it. So the answer is no. Go and do your job. Do it for a few months. Show you're reliable. Show you're valuable. Show you're efficient. Show you're knowledgeable. Show that you show up on time every day, for God's sake. Show that you complete your work on time. You can communicate well. Show your value to the employer. When you can do that, then go ask for a raise. Don't ever, and this goes for all of you, don't ever ask for a raise if you can't show why you're worth it. Well, you know, every year we ask for a raise from our employers, and what have you done in the last year to make you more valuable? Every employer generally gives, and they should give, yearly raises because of inflation, and you know everything just gets more expensive. And it might be $1 or $2 or 50 cents or some stupid number they're giving out. But to get the big raises, you got to take big action. You want big raise, get big action. Get your PMP. And when you get a certification, guys, don't just get a certification to get a certification. That's what people do. Oh, I'm PMP certified. I need more money. But then you never utilize the knowledge, right? Getting a certification with never becoming actually better is a waste of freaking time and money for you and your company. So what you learn from PMP, what you learn from the certification, maybe you learn to communicate better, maybe you learn to make a better plan, maybe you learn to run your agile better. Are you going to apply it? Are you going to actually be better? Something to think about. I could go on and on about this. I love talking about this type of stuff quite often. I'll do a video on it. It is running. I got to run, guys. I got to catch a train at 8:45. It's already 8:20. I got to run out of here. Guys. I will see you guys next week. Will there be a giveaway next week? No, not next week. The first Tuesday of the month, You guys keep an eye on the channel, subscribe to the channel, guys. I want to do some good videos on employment. We'll talk about how to get that raise. I just gave you a couple tips there, how to ace that job interview, how to get a better resume going. I'll see you guys next week, guys. Thank you guys for all for coming. Good luck if you're taking your exam in the next week. I wish you the best. Come back. Let us know how you do. For those of you guys still studying, keep studying. Stay motivated. You guys got this. You guys are going to make all the big bucks. And you will all pass your exam, guys. I will see you guys next week. Have a great week, weekend, evening, day, whatever it is for you. I will see you guys next week.